G'day guys, and welcome back to episode 2 of our journey of selling our house and packing everything up to live in our caravan.
Alright, we're going to be starting off with the bike. So if you haven't seen already, obviously we built our new Lotus Caravan. We got Brendan from Tub Built Industries has built us a bike rack to go on the front of it because I wanted to take this thing with us. We've taken it to Fraser Island that before when we had the old camper trail. We had that modded up to take the bike on the front. Yeah, it was a must for us, and everything we've done, the whole caravan, everything we've done for the last 6 to 8 months has all been preparing for this trip in May. So yeah, a lot goes on, you need a lot of time, you know, especially at the moment with coronavirus, for parts for the car in case there's something going wrong, and you know, there's months of wait for a lot of things. But what we're doing today is we've got a few little things. I'm not racing the Fink Desert Race. For those that don't know, I've raced desert racing since I was about 10 years old. Last few years I got the number 9 that had a desert race, which I won't be getting rid of that number. That thing cost me a lot of money and a lot of hard work to get that. So even though I'm not racing anymore, that thing is staying on. But yeah, not racing Fink. A lot of people said, why don't you just race it, you're heading up there, but I just can't. I barely ride anymore when I do it. As you see me along the beach, along out river tracks, it's nothing, you know, and usually have a couple of beers after it. So yeah, I used to ride 4 hours a weekend, really intense stuff. I used to sort of be the first privateer, and all the rest of my competitors were all professional racers. So it was, yeah, a lot of money, a lot of dedication, not just for myself, from Michaela going without, Michaela's parents. They literally bought my race bike. My parents bought me a race bike just because I just honestly couldn't do it all by myself. So everyone around me was involved in it, which was so good. At the same time, it did get a lot for me, and you know, just sort of having to be that center of attention, sort of, I shouldn't say center of attention, but like everything had to be around you. So Michaela had to go without stuff because we had to buy tyres, mufflers, a new bike so it'd be brand new for the race, like all these things that, you know, and she never complained once. And that was one of the biggest things why I sort of gave up racing. And the reason I did give up racing was to start traveling campers. Again, it would cost us 20, 30 grand a year to go racing. And yeah, priorities changed. My love for racing was starting to wear out a little bit. And just, yeah, as my massage business was growing, I just couldn't afford to get hurt. You know, flying 140, 60 Ks down tree lines, I was starting to think, oh, what happens if I hit that fence? And obviously you got to give up some things to, you know, to kickstart your new passions and that. So racing was one thing I had to give up. It was very hard. It took me a good 12 months to really sort of accept that I wasn't going to race anymore. But when we're out there doing these trips and getting ready for trips like this, it's all worth it. So yeah, we're still taking the bike up. What we're going to do, we're going to go up, they're going to pre-run the track. I've never been up there, so I'm really excited to ride the track. Yeah, we're going to ride it, film it, and then park her up a day or two before, and then watch the boys. We've got a lot of our local boys from down in Majura here that racing up there, so support all those guys I used to race with. So yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. But yeah, we're going to get the bike organised, so we haven't got much to do to it. The first thing I'm going to do is, if you watched our episode from up in Queensland, trying to run the proper indicators and all that, and just from the bumps, I was riding the supercross track, out in the trials, rocky stuff, just these standard blinkers, they just rattle the pieces. One broke off, the other one, yeah, you can see he's cracked the screen on there, and it just, yeah, it looks horrible. And also I'm a number plate. I've gone through 6 number plates again, trying to do the right thing of having the correct number plate on the bike. And they're just, from the vibrations, they bottom out, the tyre hits the mud guard, and it just destroys them. So yeah, I broke it on the second ride heading up to Queensland, and then I had no number plate for the whole time. So what I'm going to do there, I'm going to get a new number plate, and I'm going to just zip tie it onto the back of my camel pack, so you can still see it. I don't think it's legal, you know, and you know, I was going to run a sticker, but you're not allowed to run stickers as number plate, but I just have no other options. But yeah, what we're going to do is put these, got these little LEDs here from down at the local Mototech. Again, I don't know if they're legal. They're very, very small. They're brighter than the standard ones, but they're really, really small. So the idea there is that if I do drop the bike, whatever, they're probably not going to break. From the vibrations and that, they're that small, they're nice and strong. They're not going to rattle and break off, because I want to be able to have, you know, 6 months, I'm going to be going along the Kimberleys and, you know, beaches, West Coast, all that. So I'm going to do a lot of riding. I don't want to, trying to limit any little stuff ups. final touches on the bike. Got some fresh golden tyres going on. These are a GT 232 and a GT 216 in the front. Gone a little bit wide on the front just for some of the different riding. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of road riding, there's a lot of sort of trail riding. Can be doing a little bit up at Fink and all that. Golden tyres have been helping me out for about 3-4 years throughout my racing career and all that stuff. So they're hoping up to send us a fresh set of tyres for heading around the trip, which is really good. So once this is done, I think that's going to be it. We're getting our bike rack remade on the front from Tub Built Industries, who did an amazing job on that. So we're doing it in full alloy just to help cut a little bit of weight and that. And there's going to be a little bit of something special going on there with if you want to buy a new Lotus Caravan, but if you want to put a bike rack on the back. So stay tuned at that. So heading out for a ride on Sunday, then she'll be loaded up and be ready to go.
I have just been to good old Kmart and splurged on some more things that we need for the caravan, so more storage sort of stuff. So what I've done here, we've got these 2 open cupboards that are just huge, and I had no idea what to put in there without everything like falling over and just making a complete mess. So I got this basket and I put all my stuff in there, but when I put it back it still looks messy. So then now what I've done is I've gone and bought more little cases and things like that to put all my stuff in. I'm going to categorize it. So in here obviously I've started like will be all hair stuff, and then I've got like makeup, and yeah, so I'll put it all together and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Alright, so I've just popped all my hair stuff in this one. So as you can see, I've got some bobby pins up the top there, all my extra hair ties in case some break, and then up the top here I've got my scrunchies and my hairbrush. This one wouldn't fit. This is just what I use in the shower to like comb out all my tangles. And then underneath all the scrunchies got my little crocodile clips and a little mini shampoo for when I run out of my big stuff, just as a backup emergency. So I'll chuck that one in and then I'll get started on another one. Alright, so the next one I've done is like tanning, exfoliating, shaving sort of little bag. So nothing really exciting in here, just my exfoliating mitt, tanning glove, tan and razor. And then it also had a handy little pocket where I've popped the spare like razor blades in, so I thought that was pretty handy. Got my little drawer up next. So we have 3 drawers along here. In this top one we keep like toothpaste, toothbrushes obviously, sunscreen, Bushman's, like just like everyday sort of stuff that we both use. This is my drawer here, and then look at this big one. Of course this is Josh's, where he keeps his hair dryer and his straightener and I'm stuck with this little one, but I didn't want to be reaching all the way down because I obviously use my drawer a lot more. So as you can see, what can I get? I've got a little got some Bushman's here. I can show you just how small this drawer is. Like, you look at it and you think, can't really fit much in there, but I've been using it all this week and I'll show you how I use this drawer. In this cupboard as well, I've also got, if anyone noticed, our Kathmandu jackets. So they always come with these little bags in the pockets, which I always thought, like, why would I ever put my Kathmandu in this bag? Like, I'm not a hiker. But turns out they are a huge space saver and they fit right in my little cupboard here. So it's really good. And between the 2, like mine and Josh's, I keep our little plant wrapped up because it's got a little concrete, it's fake, but it's in a little concrete pot. So it stops that from breaking while we're moving around. Another day of packing up our house. Today I have so far boxed up the Thermomix, so that has been sold and someone's coming to pick it up today. So that's it in there. Be sad to see it go, but I've seen that other people use it in their caravan, but I don't think we'll use it. We didn't use it enough at home, so it'd be sad to see it go. But leaving the cutlery in the drawer because the person or the couple buying our house are from out of town, and they have actually bought our furniture with the house, which is awesome. So that's one more thing that we don't have to sell or move. So yeah, they want it all set up, so it's ready to go. Just move in. Kind of going to be like a holiday house for them for when they're in town. So that's really good. So yeah, that will stay in there. I've also got some utensils in the next drawer. Yeah, and I'll just find little bits and pieces that can stay. That'll be good enough to stay for them.
All right, so we've sold a lot of our belongings, but one thing that is going to be staying is our good old beer fridge. So funny little story about this. Going back to me and Mikhail's engagement party we had at the house here, Mikhail's parents had this sitting at their house and wanted to bring it over just as a way to get it out of their house because they didn't want it anymore, so we could keep it over here. I hated the thing. I said, nah, it's not coming. Anyway, Donald turns up on a truck with this bloody fridge, chucks it in his shed, and we did use it for the weekend, and then the truck was gone and it was staying here. So I was going to sell it, but he wouldn't let me sell it. So here it is, and it had a little bloody Melbourne Demons sticker on there. I was absolutely mad for that. Then I thought, well, hey, we had a couple of traveling camper stickers and a few little sponsor stickers and that, so I chucked them on the fridge and put it up on an Instagram story. I sort of got a little bit proud of my fridge then, and then guys will start sending stickers through. Hey, do you want me to send a sticker through for your fridge? Then I'd send one through and I'd sort of give them a little feature, and then 2, 3, 4 other people would send through stickers, and every time we put something up, they just kept coming through. So I actually take a lot of pride in this. So we can't thank everyone enough that has sent them through. So it's an awesome feature to have in the shed. And look, the thing's nearly full. We only started this maybe, I don't know, 8 months ago sort of thing, and this is it. So this is going to be, it's going to live on. So it's going to go back out to Mikhail's parents' house, so we're going to get it back out there. Probably be staying empty, but wherever the next shed will be one day, wherever we end up, this will be the first thing that's going in.
So we've got something a little bit exciting happening today. We've got Darren Sealer. So if you're from the Mildura region, you're going to know who Darren Sealer is. So he's a local photographer. So he's taking photos of us because we've been asked to be in the Mildura Living magazine, which is pretty cool. So let's jump out and we'll get into it.
I want to see the van.
Yeah.
Well, at the moment, all I'm seeing is the...
Yeah, I'll just quickly park there, you know what you want.
Then when we bring it out,
yeah,
it's going to hit the sun, you're going to have half sun, half shade. So you know what? Let's do one here as well. What's happening? Straight at me, so because I want to get the dog, I want to get Georgia coming right in at me too. And just keep the smiles as you're coming at me. That's it, looking up at me. Okay, go back again, but bring Georgia straight at me. Okay, so we're going to start from about there.
Georgia,
So just keep your eyes straight at me with big smiles, alright? Here we go.
Okay.
Georgia,
Georgia!
Georgia,
Georgia!
Georgia.
That's perfect. Got it. Good work. Good work. Right out there. That's good. Perfect. 3, 2, 1. And 3, 2, 1. Alright, all done.
That was easy.
Alrighty, moment of truth. So we sold the house. Look at that. So what day is it today? What day is it?
Thursday.
I'm getting lost about days already. Alright, Thursday. So yeah, what was it 2 Thursdays ago? Or 1 Thursday ago?
2 Thursdays ago. It
Yeah,
went on the
2
market.
Thursdays ago, it went on the market into the paper and Facebook and all that stuff. Saturday we had our first open inspection. Then another one on Monday, and someone come through on the
Yeah, a couple of
Tuesday.
other people came through on the
Yeah,
Tuesday, and it was sold by
Yeah,
Wednesday.
it's sold by the Wednesday.
so
we'll,
under a week.
yeah, we're up in Melbourne. Down in
Down.
Melbourne, and had some offers through on that Monday afternoon, Tuesday I think it was. Then Mark ended up closing the sales on last offers on Wednesday, and done. So I know a lot of you sticky beaks always like knowing the sort of the ins and outs and all the little personal bits. So we had 430 to 470 on the house, and we got
480 for it.
480 for it. So 3-bedroom house in Madura. Again, like we kept saying in the episode 1, that we kept hearing the market was hot, and yeah, it definitely is. So we are stoked with that outcome. And he's also taken the furniture, so a little bit extra in there to take the furniture, which is
makes our life easier.
Awesome for us. And no banks and like no finances involved, no inspections and that. It's just 20th this month is hopefully settling. So that's 4 days before we're going to head off to Fink. So
very exciting.
Ultimate outcome. That is just, we couldn't have, it
just worked out perfectly.
Absolute ultimate outcome. So obviously everyone takes their piece of that $480,000. Everyone takes their bit, and then obviously pay the bank out. But then we'll be officially debt free with a bit left over, and ready to hit the road. Okay,
I'm gonna hold the camera.
Yeah.
Hey. All right, is there a particular angle? That looks good.
Why all the stickers? Don't get air bubbles in it.
Yeah, I know. Wait.
Okay, George. Oh, air bubbles galore.
Oh
Where?
no.
No, there's not.
Look at it.
Oh.
Yeah. Just pretend you're contacting your books at home.
Oh.
Oh, there you go. Last bit.
Look at that.
Done.
Sold. Just like that.
Sold.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Champagne. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. That's all right, isn't it?
I should have bought some.
Yeah.
I can come back and do that.
Oh, come on, mate.
I'll go get some now and I'll come back.
That's all right.
No, we're doing it.
No.
I just totally forgot.
Actually,
What'd you get?
We're going top shelf.
no.
It looks like a goon bag to me.
$13 a bottle. I said, just get the cheapest shit you can get. And he goes, I didn't want to give you a passion pop after I paid for it. I'm like, $13 a pop. This is good stuff.
Oh, you're joking?
So you can either drink one, spray one each, or you can.
Oh, well, I'm not going to drink it,
Leave
so.
one for the new owners if they want to do a champagne
No, well, I think
shower.
we'll get them something a bit nicer than this.
No, we want to do a champagne shower.
Yeah, you're both doing it. I'm holding that camera.
Oh, we're both doing it.
Yeah, I reckon double
I
champagne
don't know how
shower.
to do it.
What you do is you take it all off, take the cork
Oh,
out
you take the cork out
first,
and then shake it.
and then when we go count of 3, thumb over,
Mhm.
like you've just won the Grand Prix.
So you just shake it.
Then you shake it and put your thumb over the top, like you go,
Ah.
and then it
I thought
squirts
you
out.
shake it and the cork pops out.
No.
Because how do you time that?
No, make sure we can't wet each other because we need to.
Yeah,
Oh, why not?
Here to go somewhere.
Why not? This would be the fun bit.
You're getting invoices for these, eh? We haven't paid Mark yet.
Oh, this is going on your account.
$13.
$13 a bottle. It's top shelf stuff. Righto.
I feel so. We just shake it and
Just
aim
thumb
it.
over, go wherever you go. Yeah, ready, set, go. Ah!
Oh no!
Get it back, get it back.
Not the hair.
Uh,
Oh, there you go.
now you got to have a little sip. That's
Oh.
tradition.
I haven't had breakfast yet. Oh,
Breakfast,
heaps in there
breakfast
still.
of champions.
Mine's all gone.
I didn't go to plan.
You're the win. Sold.
Did you get the photo?
How do you feel? Yeah, I got some photos.
No, it's good.
How do you feel?
Yeah, good.
You're off around Australia.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's gonna. Yeah,
Crazy.
that's all happening now. What have we got? Another week or so,
That's
then
unreal, isn't it?
we're out.
And
so.
we sold your furniture.
Yep,
Yes.
Done.
Yeah, furniture's gone.
Done
so
deal.
it's all done.
All right, our van's here at the Melbourne Caravan and Camping Show. We're at the Freestyle and Lotus stand. How awesome is it? Have a look, check it out.
We got there a sign.
Got our sign. The bike's been drawing in a lot of attention, which is awesome.
Good. No one's allowed to look in our van.
No, our van's shut. And if anyone wants to know what the 17.6 looks like, I just get them a brochure and I say this is our floor plan.
Yeah, the bike carrier's thing. This is the exclusive thing as of from the show now. You can get the bike carrier from Tub Built Industries on your load. So I think there's about 3 or 4 blokes already. They're going to add it on, so they can take their dirt bike or scooter where they're going to have on the front of their van, which is very, very special. So it's our setup down there. Again, yeah, no entry.
Just locked.
It's been really good showing everyone the ATX airbag suspension from Cruise Master. It's the only one here that's got the airbags on it, so that's been sort of a big hit, showing them how it works and all that. It's good to see it in person. It all looks good on paper, but it's no better than seeing it in person. So yeah, it's been awesome so far. I've met lots of people. It's only from the YouTube episode. Everyone's asking, did you sell your house? And you know, when are you leaving? So that's really cool. And a lot of people waiting for this episode too. So that's yeah, I was going to be giving you just a little look around here, because like I said before, we're going to be heading home after this and then finalise and stuff, which is nearly all done, which is good. But then yeah, then this is literally going to be home.
Setup ready. We got Tubbs' sign for his bike carrier. We'll put that out there. People can contact him or organise it through Lotus with their new van, which is pretty cool. And then we've got this big sign to put on our, got a little easel. It's so light, so easy.
You're not selling an easel. What are you doing?
No,
Product review.
no, I'm just saying, like, it's so, like, we found this at Officeworks 2 days before we had to come down to Melbourne. And I'm so glad we got it, because it's so light and easy to like pack up and stuff.
Use discount code TravellingCanvas10 at Officeworks. Jesus. You sick of making the east-west beds?
Yes. No,
Not
it's
that.
fine. I just can't get my feet on the bed because this is not my bed. When I make my bed, I just take my
That's
feet.
one thing that's up for negotiation at the moment, where the next van's going to have east-west bed or island bed. I think we're going towards the island bed, so.
I love the big tunnel boot.
But yeah, big tunnel boot, the east-west bed, bit more space inside, but I'm going to go a little bit big on the next one. But stay tuned, we've sort of got some ideas of what we could be doing there. So it's going to be like, this is not a caravan video, but yeah, some exciting things coming in January. Just doing a couple of repairs. The wind come out that hard last night. A little bit of hail. Luckily none of the vans got damaged. Jazz is sitting outside there, so I was getting a little bit worried, but there's signs and stuff absolutely everywhere. So this is day 3 of the show. So this is, once we get out of here on the Monday, we're heading back to Madura for 4 or 5 days, and we're heading off to Alice Springs. So this is our last little sort of job or sort of thing we're doing while we're in Victoria, and then we're heading off.
I think it's your turn to make the beds today.
Again, look at this. People are sleeping in there.
No, it's because it's got the plastic underneath
Yeah,
it. It just slips and slides.
I know, you got to have a good look, but I'm not going to want to make beds again. We're meant to be retired. Now I'm making beds.
Making display beds.
Yeah.
So last day at the show, how are you feeling?
It's long. I'm stuffed. Like, it's so fun.
Love
it's so
it.
fun. It's been like 13, 14 hour days though, and just on your feet, talking all day. Like, it's tiring. Especially the month we've had, as you've seen recently. Great to be in this thing. We just need to have 2 or 3 days of just chilling out. But it's alright. Last day, and last day in the motel tonight. Then we'll get this thing out of here, and then finally
Hit the road!
hit the road. Alright, the show's over. 4 days of awesomeness. Cannot believe how many people. I hope you've enjoyed episode 2, because so many people were just saying, when's the next episode out? So we're hoping you've enjoyed it so far. So again, this episode isn't about, it's not a caravan show episode or whatever. So wrapping it up here. We're picking up the van. Show's over, so tomorrow morning we'll be able to get this thing out of here. Another night in the hotel room, which we're keen to get out of that. So back to Madura, which you'll see. We'll tidy up a couple of things, but then we nearly wrapped this thing up, so we're nearly going to be able to finalise a few things, and then we'll be sailing off past that for sale sign in the car and van, and we'll be off on our adventures. So this has been an experience. You have fun?
Yeah, I loved it.
Have fun.
I love this.
Mikhail's a buddy salesman now.
Oh, I know so much about the vans. Like, I mean, we already knew a fair bit, but now just we know so much more.
Yeah.
I just love it. Like, obviously we're not here to sell vans, like we're not making any money out of it, but I just love talking about Lotus vans, and we just love them. So
No, it's been an experience. So yeah, keen to get this show on the road and get it out of here.
You look real stiff.
But both come this way.
Hide this.
Hey?
Do I need to hide that, or is it?
That's fine. We'll go waist high. This one's a backup, so don't even worry about that one. This is the one we're going to be looking towards. We're going to change some of these pages.
The communication from Mark and the team at One Agency through the whole process was absolutely top notch. We didn't even have to ring him once at all. Just once everything happened, was either emailed or contact by phone each day. So that was a super easy process for us.
That's brilliant. Good.
we've just pulled up to Melly 4x4. We've got a bit of smoker here for the boys. They have done so much for us. They've been a huge part of Travelling Campers and helped build our patrol. So we thought this is the least we could do for them before we head off. So let's take this in and go and treat them.
Hey mate, how are you? Yeah, good thanks. Hey mate. Smoke goes on.
Yeah.
Very nice. I'll just put it on the bonnet here.
You ready? You ready to go driving? Travelling? Yeah.
Alright, the day has finally come to put these big bad boys on. So, taking down the Bob Jane, this is the last thing I have to do on the car. We've got to change some little batteries on the airbags that have gone flat, and little sensor things there, but keen to put these on. We did the test fit on them when we were down at On Track 4x4 in Melbourne, and they just missed the upper control arm. So, they should just fit, but fresh rubber, the car is fully ready to go, so I'm keen to see how these look. Last time I'm going to shut the door. What do you reckon?
Just sad.
First time?
Yep.
You've been so good
I
this
know.
whole time. Now it's hit ya. What's
No,
what's
just that it's just because it's our first home.
gone?
Gone. Done.
Many more to come.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Onto a home with 4 wheels.
4 wheels. We can park wherever we want.
Yep. That's it. That's it.
That's it.
Done.
Last time we're going to be at the house, we just drop the keys off and that. It settles tomorrow, and then I guess they'll get the keys to the house, and we can't legally come back here. It's all done. Sort of had a little bit of a moment inside, just sort of looking around of all the, obviously our first house we built and all the nice furniture we bought and all that stuff. But it's these things, it's all for a good reason, I guess. And onwards and upwards to all these other opportunities that have popped up, and we just gotta go get them, eh?
Yeah, bring on the new adventures.
Yeah, so that's it. 28 Ontario Park Drive. You've been great. You're beautiful. But on to wherever we want to park up. It's going to be our new address. What do you think, George?
Bye, house.
Say goodbye? You don't care, do you? You're just going to go down the river, don't you? Hey? well, there you go. It's a little bit emotional. Obviously, you know, we're going to be back at Christmas time. It's probably a good 7 months away. So it's obviously that's the longest we've gone away from them all. So, but yeah, that's you know, that's we're excited. We've got that feeling of, you know, when you think you forgot something. We've got that times about 100 at the moment. Just thinking we forgot everything, but. No, we hope you guys have enjoyed, you know, our journey. This is something new that we've sort of done, a bit more the sort of behind the scenes and all that stuff. And again, this is our journey. It's going to be different to yours, different to everyone else's, but, you know, we hope you've enjoyed and, you know, follow along. This is just the start of what's to come for us and our journey, and we're excited to see where we're going to end up. You know, we could end up, you know, back at the bloody Melbourne Caravan Park at home in a cabin if it all turns to shit. So, but it's our experience, so that's awesome. So thanks guys, we appreciate the support, and as always, we'll hopefully see you guys out in the tracks.